Okay. So before starting, we'll play the Shanti part. I'm going to share my screen.
Close your eyes gently. अपनी आंखें धीरे से बंद कर ले. Stay with us for a while. कुछ क्षण के लिए हमारे साथ बने रहे. सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ओम शांति शांति शांति.
Was it audible to everyone? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So now I'm going to introduce our speaker, and she is Dr. Khayali Vaidya. Wait. Yeah. So Dr. Khayali Vaidya, she is an MSc in NET. She's a PhD scholar. She is a diligent PhD scholar at Kutch University, where she's pursuing research on agricultural inputs through bioenzymes. Her work focuses specifically on enhancing productivity in arid and semi-arid zones, aiming to contribute meaningfully to the field of sustainable agriculture. Academically, she has demonstrated exceptional prowess by qualifying for the prestigious NET exam in environmental studies. This feat is a testament to her expertise and commitment to environmental research. Her outstanding research work has earned her a national award, in addition to publishing 2 research papers and 3 chapters in edited books in esteemed peer-reviewed journals. These publications underscore her innovative approaches to harnessing bioenzyme for agriculture applications. Beyond her academic achievements, Ms. Vaidya has been recognized as Swachhta champion under the Swachh Bharat Sarvekshan. This honor acknowledges her dedication to promoting cleanliness and hygiene in her community. Apart from her academic and professional pursuits, Ms. Vaidya is also a trained classical singer. Her passion for music reflects her creative and artistic side, showcasing her versatility beyond the realm of academics. Welcome, ma'am. Now I would like to hand over it to you.
Thank you so much, Ekta ji. That was so elaborative introduction of mine. Thank you so much. I hope I am visible and audible clearly, because
Yes.
an electricity is just gone, so we are here on emergency.
Yes, you're audible and also visible.
I'm sharing my screen. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, is it? I think it is.
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, hello everyone. Namaste to the Bioenzyme Entrepreneurs Academy, to the Eco Warriors. Today here, yeah, I'm going to present some insights on like bioenzyme. जैसे मेरी जर्नी स्पेसिफिकली बायोएंजाइम में कहाँ से शुरू हुई, And what has been like, I've been traveling through and little bit also about my PhD work also, and of course about my experiences also with the enzyme. This is the title is ecoenzymes or bioenzymes. These are the nature's key holders to foster the circular economy. With the same title, I recently presented my work in an international conference actually, and which was the conference was on actually economics, and I presented I was the one from the scientific background. So I presented that to connect the dots between the science and economy. Since we are here, we are delineating certain beautiful things out of waste. So we are actually rotating the economy. We are circulating the economy. So that's why I chose this title to present over here also. So yeah, today's my presentation is ecoenzymes, nature's key holders to foster the circular economy. Now, what are the ecoenzymes or bioenzymes? Now, as we all know that many of us know that these are the natural organic cleaners which are made from three main materials, that is jaggery or and water and any resource from which we want to make the bioenzyme. Okay. So in place of we will understand the science, little bit of science also behind the bioenzymes. Then you will also understand that we can replace the jaggery with some other materials also. So it can be used as fertilizers. It can be used as pest repellents. It can also be used as a natural cleaners, right? Yeah. So this is the process of bioenzyme, where like I will just quickly I will just throw lights on it. One part is jaggery, 3 parts of citrus peels, and 10 because if we want to make the bioenzyme from the citrus fruits, that is the fruits which gives the vitamin C, we have to take 1 part of jaggery or any other glucose source, 3 parts of citrus peel, 10 parts of water, and we have to put it for the microbial fermentation for 90 days, that is 3 months, in a closed condition and in the plastic container only, since we have to take care of the gas release. Okay. So and after 90 days, we will also understand little bit that what happens after 90 days also, right? And what is the quality that makes the bioenzymes or natural cleaners, and we will also understand that, try to understand that why it is called as an enzyme. Okay. And how it is actually playing the role, right? So yeah, this is the okay, all right. Yeah. So let us understand this picture now. Any reaction, when it proceeds, when it is converted from reactant to the product, it requires certain energy, right? Okay. Since our body is also having अगर हमारी body में भी metabolite the enzymes नहीं होते तो हमारा खाना जो है ना पचने में सालों लग जाते, ठीक है? तो these are the enzymes, these are the biological catalyst which lower downs the activation energy. मतलब जिस चीज को होने में बहुत सारी एनर्जी जाती है, उस अमाउंट को ये एंजाइम्स क्या कर देते हैं, कम कर देते हैं. इसलिए जो रिएक्टेंट है वो इजीली प्रोडक्ट में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, ठीक है? So that is, and you can see in the picture is like what happens with in the presence of catalyst, which is the lower picture, like kitna smoothly the man is like rolling the stone, and in the first, like how much of energy it requires to go ahead with the process. So yeah, that is the major benefit of them this bioenzymes. So as I said, these are the natural catalysts. It breaks down the organic molecules and converts them into the simpler form. And because we call them as a natural cleaners because of its acidic property, है ना. Generally बायोएंजाइम की pH अगर हम चेक करें तो वो आती है 1 it is generally ranging beyond like between 1.8 to 3 around. So it is highly acidic material, इसलिए हमें इसको dilute form में generally use करना पड़ता है. ठीक है. Now let us understand a little bit of science behind it. Like अगर हम ecosystem को समझे तो the ecosystem is usually comprised of two major food chains. One is grazing, one is detritus, right? So here we are talking majorly about the detritus food chain, which is very evitable part of our ecosystem. ठीक है. तो जो भी ऑर्गेनिक मैटर है जब वो रोटन डाउन होते हैं तो there are so many microbes who are playing the major role. ठीक है. तो and these microbes are the game changers जो बहुत सारे रॉ मटेरियल्स को बहुत ही बेनिफिशियल कमाल के प्रोडक्ट्स में इनको कन्वर्ट करके देते हैं. ठीक है. there may be some bacteria, there may be some fungi. Okay, so these are the microbes are the real game changers जिसकी वजह से हमें एंड में जो भी प्रोडक्ट्स मिलते हैं we will see जो whatever products we get, that is the because of the overall the process of the the microbes who are playing the game changing role, and whatever resource is there. Okay, so what are the basic components? So as I said in the previous slide that it is made up of three main components. Organic waste, which generally provides all the whatever organic waste we want to take. Generally मैंने अपना जो भी PhD का काम है वो सिट्रस बायोएंजाइम के साथ किया है क्योंकि मैंने एग्रीकल्चर एनहांसमेंट में काम किया है, तो इसलिए मैंने यहाँ पे लिख दिया है स्पेशली सिट्रस फिट पर वी द स्काई इज द लिमिट्स टू मेक द बायोएंजाइम्स. हम बहुत सारे अलग अलग मटेरियल से बायोएंजाइम्स ऑफ कोर्स बना सकते हैं एज पर आवर यूज. ठीक है. हमें किसके लिए यूज करना है बायोएंजाइम, इट इज ऑलवेज अ यूजर स्पेसिफिक, राइट. So organic waste that provides it provides carbohydrates, it provides proteins, lipids, other essential nutrients. Okay, another is jaggery जो हम गुड़ लेते हैं, अब उसकी जगह पे हम brown sugar भी ले सकते हैं, molasses भी ले सकते हैं. So that actually is a food for those microbes, right? It is a carbon source. Okay, which is generally for the metabolism. Okay, तो उसको ब्रेक डाउन करने के लिए किसी चीज को किसी चीज में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए एज आई सेड जो माइक्रोब्स होते हैं विच इज प्रेजेंट सम in the raw material which we have taken. Also there are certain microbes present in the this water also, and we will see this. And the third main component is water, which is the most important component, which actually provides the room for the microbial activity, right? It is a medium for the microbial, and sometimes to enhance the rate a little bit, we add pinch of yeast powder because fungi yeast is a so that will it will generally enhance the overall rate of reaction. Okay, so sometimes we add certain microbial inoculums. Like, so what is the chemical reactions which is involved in the entire process? So as I said, because जो हम 10 parts water रखते हैं ना, इसका reason ये है कि water is a very important media for the microbial fermentation process entire. Now those whatever component is present, whether maybe it is a carbohydrate or just a second, huh, please. Just a second.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. So the fermentation, as we all know, that typically takes 3 months or 90 days period. So as we are providing water to that, now what happens actually, it is a step by step process which is involved in the entire fermentation process. Now if there are carbohydrates, it is breaking down into the simpler forms. Okay, so there are enzymes which are involved in, like and enzymes are always reactant specific. तो अगर carbohydrates को convert करना है तो amylase होता है, cellulase होता है, proteins को convert करना है तो उसमें there are protease, that is the enzyme. Then अगर हमें lipid को convert करना है, triglyceride fats को convert करना है तो उसमें lipase enzyme होता है. So this is the actual process, and that's why bioenzymes को अगर हम थोड़ा साइंटिफिकली देखने जाए, एंड देयर इज अ वेरी गुड पेपर आल्सो, एक स्टडी हुआ है 2015 का एक पेपर है जिसमें उन्होंने बात करी है इन हाइड्रोलाइटिक एंजाइम्स के बारे में. सो इट इज द ओवरऑल प्रोसेस व्हिच इज इन्वॉल्व्ड बिहाइंड दिस beauties bioenzymes, right? So yeah. Okay, so and what happens after this entire formation, after this entire fermentation process, what actually happens, what actually gives the bioenzyme such type of beautiful properties? So the metabolic activity of microbes actually that leads to the formation of enzyme. इसीलिए जब हम, there are certain studies which is done in the past जिसमें बायोएंजाइम को बायोकेमिकल टेस्ट में से पास किया है, जिसमें उन्होंने they have given that it is a beautiful formulation of important enzymes like amylase, protease, lipase, pectinase, cellulase, etc. right? Also क्योंकि हम कहते हैं ना कि बायोएंजाइम्स नेचुरल क्लीनर्स है, तो जब भी कोई चीज क्लीन होती है ना तो उसका एसिडिक बिहेवियर होना जरूरी है. सो एट द एंड ऑफ द प्रोसेस we get lot of organic acids like citric acid, lactic acid, acetic acid, which is actually it is the thing which is making the bioenzymes as a cleaning, it gives the cleaning properties to bioenzymes. Okay, अब इन सारी चीजों के अगर फॉर्मुलेशन में हम देखें तो कहीं ना कहीं कार्बन इज प्रेजेंट, हाइड्रोजन इज प्रेजेंट, कहीं ना कहीं सल्फर भी है, नाइट्रोजन भी है, ऑक्सीजन भी है. तो because of the presence of these all elements, it is actually mimicking the properties of any एंटी माइक्रोबियल जो भी मेडिसिन होती हैं, ठीक है, उनकी जो फॉर्मुलेशन होती है ना उसमें कार्बन, नाइट्रोजन, सल्फर, ऑक्सीजन, हाइड्रोजन बेरिंग कंपोजिशन में प्रेजेंट होते हैं. इसलिए हम उनको वी जनरली टेल दैट we can use the bioenzymes as an antimicrobial agent. So the science behind is this, that there are carbon, it is the composition of these elements. Okay, and the beauty is we are not really adding any harmful chemicals or anything which is not beneficial for us. We are formulating the entire thing from the nature support. Okay, and of course from हम waste को utilize करते हैं, हम economy को circulate करते हैं, हम इसमें से ऐसी beautiful चीज बनाते हैं जो nature को भी clean कर सकती है, जो fertility भी enhance करती है, right? The third beauty is that there are also certain amount of जब हम bioenzyme के process को जब हम थोड़ा insightfully अगर हम देखने जाए तो there we find certain amounts of ketones also present in that, esters also present in that, and of course little amount of alcohols are also present in that, जिसकी वजह से हमें एक fruity सी smell मिलती है, ठीक है, and it is very pungent. And अगर आप pure chemist हो then you will love those, definitely will fall in love with those smells. As my background is like chemistry and environment science, So I am typical. अगर मैं दूसरों को बस मैंने जैसा जनरली एक्सपीरियंस किया कि people don't love, but I personally am very much like in love with the fragrances of. जैसे मुझे तो रोज की भी बहुत पसंद है. रोज की अगर आप देखने जाए तो थोड़े टाइम के बाद एक टिपिकल वाइन लाइक स्मेल आती है. But I'm, of course, as a chemist, I'm in love with those fragrances. So the science is this, that it is a formulation of esters, ketones, and little amount of alcohol, right? Okay. So this is the entire composition of bioenzymes. जैसे मैंने बताया उसमें enzymes होते हैं, उसमें the organic acids होते हैं, उसमें small amount of ketones भी present होते हैं, alcohols भी present होता है, और and there are secondary metabolite compounds. Now I will share you one chart. Yes, this is the मैंने इसमें reference भी लिखा है. If anybody is like interested, you can go for this reference. It is done, it is a study from Gorakhpur University, and they have worked on secondary metabolite. तो इन्होंने क्या किया, इन्होंने 6 अलग अलग रॉ मटेरियल्स के बायोएंजाइम पे स्टडी किया. इनके जो भी pH, radius, color and fragrance they have denoted, and they have done the biochemical test, and they have created a clear cut picture that किस तरीके के बायोएंजाइम में किस तरीके के सेकेंडरी मेटाबोलाइट्स जो भी है, पिगमेंट्स वगैरह ये सब प्रेजेंट होते हैं. तो जैसे एक दो एग्जांपल मैं देती हूँ कि अगर सीट्रस की बायोएंजाइम है, so citrus में there are no saponins but there are tannins in lot of amount. Okay, the same way banana bioenzyme है तो उसमें quinones बहुत सारे होते हैं. So this is the very versatile, that's why bioenzyme becomes very versatile thing, yet user specific कि हमें किस चीज के लिए चाहिए, तो हम उस हिसाब से हमें पहले देखना है कि भाई इस चीज के लिए अगर हम पर्टिकुलर रॉ मटेरियल अगर सिलेक्ट करते हैं तो उसकी जो प्रॉपर्टी है वो है क्या, ठीक है. then we can so basically what happens, उसकी जब हम फर्मेंटेशन करते हैं तो उसकी प्रॉपर्टी को खींच के निकालता है, उसको लॉक कर देते हैं. इसलिए बायोएंजाइम because of these, as I said, the ketones and esters and alcohols, जो एजिंग के साथ उसकी जो स्टेबिलिटी है वो बढ़ती जाती है. Now this is the actual fermentation process जो कि generally हर जगह पे follow होती है, whether it is compost making or any basic bacterial fermentation, typical fermentation process. तो बायोएंजाइम में भी कहीं ना कहीं इसी तरीके की एक प्रोसेस फॉलो होती है जिसमें बैक्टीरियल लोड ग्रेजुअली बढ़ता जाता है, एक मोमेंट पे स्टेबल होता जाता है, and it declines gradually. तो अगर हम इस चीज को थोड़ा से साइंटिफिकली समझे तो हम ऐसा अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि किस टाइम पे जो गैस रिलीज है वो बहुत ज्यादा रैपिड होगा, तो हम उसके हिसाब से we can take care of this part also. But yet it is experience based because generally कोई चीज ऐसी होती है जैसे मैरीगोल्ड्स, रोजेस वगैरह में गैस रिलीज इतना रैपिड नहीं होता जितना सिट्रस का और बनाना के बायोएंजाइम में तो बहुत इनिशियल स्टेज में तो एकदम फटाफट गैस रिलीज होगा, then eventually it will decline. So yeah, that is the science behind. Yeah. Now I will share little bit, give an insight of my PhD work, because we are we are from the Kutch region. We are facing vagaries of climate change, and हमारी जो soil है हमारे यहाँ मतलब we have a very sparse rainfall. हमारे यहाँ climate जो है यहाँ पे summers का duration ज्यादा होता है, जो जमीन है it is having a very less amount of moisture. So here bioenzyme is of course it is a savior, क्योंकि what bioenzyme does अब क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ because we have a highly saline soils, as we are falling in the arid region, we have highly saline soils and some part are sodic also. So bioenzymes की acidic property है वो जो salts है उनको neutralize करती है, so pH balance होता है, ठीक है. तो इसकी वजह से जो भी nutrients present, the nutrients are always present in the soil, but they gets locked. Okay, So because of the pH balance, what will happen? They will because it will balance the pH. It will manage the electrical conductivity, and it will provide the room for the nutrients to work as it breaks down them into the smaller form and increases its availability to the roots of the plants. तो इस वजह से वो soil ऑर्गेनिक मैटर को भी ठीक करता है, वो सॉल्ट में सॉल्ट न्यूट्रलाइजेशन भी करता है, जो कि टॉक्सिक सॉल्ट्स होते हैं, राइट। और इसकी वजह से जो सॉइल की माइक्रोबियल पॉपुलेशन होती है, इनकी एक्टिविटी में भी अच्छा खासा इंक्रीज आता है, जिसकी वजह से जो whenever microbes are playing their role in nutrient availability, they release a lot of growth hormones. तो बिकॉज ऑफ इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ बायोएंजाइम्स इस माइक्रोबियल एक्टिविटी को ठीक करता है, जिसकी वजह से वो ग्रोथ हार्मोन रिलीज कर पाते हैं। नहीं तो क्या होता है कि जो केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स होते हैं, जो ट्रेडिशनल सिंथेटिक फर्टिलाइजर होते हैं, इनकी वजह से क्या माइक्रोब्स मर जाते हैं एक्चुअली। पर इसकी वजह से by introducing bioenzymes, what happens, they actually balances the organic matter. They increase the porosity of the soil, they will manage the pH, they will manage the electrical conductivity, and they will help microbes in doing that metabolic activity, so that they will also be able to play their role very nicely. And eventually क्या होगा, क्रॉप ग्रोथ अच्छा होगा, सॉइल अच्छी रहेगी, हेल्दी रहेगी, ठीक है। So yeah, this is all, this is the table of whatever I just said, ठीक है। So this is the case study, this is my research paper which I have published also, in which we worked upon the saline soils. हमने सिट्रस बायोएंजाइम लिया, ठीक है, एक around 3 months का एक्सपेरिमेंट हमने किया था, in which we worked on this by using citrus bioenzyme, we worked on saline soils and we tested mung beans growth in that. तो अल्टीमेटली जैसे कि जैसा एक्सपेक्टेड था, what it happened, it gave the 75% reduction to the salinity overall. एंड उसकी वजह से क्या हो गया, एक तो लीफ की साइज होती है वो भी थोड़ी सी बढ़ जाती है, क्लोरोफिल्स है वो भी बढ़ जाते हैं। और ये तो हम जब नॉर्मली गार्डनिंग में when we are using the bioenzymes in our gardens, that we can observe that the greenishness of the leaves always increases because of the increase in the chlorophyll, right? So it did that. It was applied every 10 days in 1:5 dilution. We did the chemical analysis, okay, and as I said, it reduced the salinity by such a huge amount, and it also enhanced the carbon content of it. It enhanced the overall root biomass and the shoot biomass of the growth crops, right? So that is what this is the another study which we did, in which we took the citrus bioenzyme as a base formulation, and we made 5 different amendments, in which we took different variations and different compositions, कॉम्बिनेशंस। जैसे कि नाइट्रोजन के लिए एनपीके हमने अलग अलग रॉ मटेरियल से बनाए। जैसे नाइट्रोजन के लिए हमने certainly in one combination we took for nitrogen we took the cow dung, in another combination for nitrogen we took coffee grains, and for the phosphorus we took the आंकड़ा, जिसके बारे में अभी थोड़े दिन पहले ग्रुप में डिस्कशन हुआ था, जो आंकड़ा है जिसको कैलोट्रोपिस कहा जाता है। So I used the आंक plant which has enormous amount of phosphorus, ठीक है, तो वो भी हमने यूज किया था for phosphorus. For the potassium we used this banana peels and onion peels. So इस तरीके से अलग अलग कॉम्बिनेशंस में हमने बनाए थे, एंड वी मिमिक द ओवरऑल कंपोजिशन ऑफ जीवामृता, ठीक है। तो फॉर दैट मैटर जीवामृत में क्या होता है, जीवामृत में चने का ग्राम फ्लोर इज यूज्ड, along with the jaggery and the buttermilk. ठीक है, तो साइंस यही है कि we are introducing some good bacteria, beneficial bacteria. तो हमने बायो एंजाइम्स में क्या किया, जीवामृत में जो काउ यूरिन होता है उसको हमने बायो एंजाइम से रिप्लेस कर दिया. देन वी पुट सम जैगरी तो है ही, उसके साथ हमने थोड़ा सा चने ग्राम फ्लोर भी इंट्रोड्यूस एज अ प्रोटीन सोर्स. So it overallly it increased the strength, little bit increase in strength was observed in the overall formulation, and which worked in wonders, जिसमें हमें overall biomass increase मिला, and we got a lot of good nutrients activity also. जैसे nutrients का level जो कंट्रोल सॉइल्स जिसमें अमेंडमेंट्स नहीं डाले हैं उसके जगह पे इसमें अच्छा खासा न्यूट्रिएंट्स की अवेलेबिलिटी भी अच्छे से बढ़ गई. So these were the 2 case studies, and right now I'm working on some of the microbial aspects of bioenzymes, right? And eventually when I will get the result, I'll share my, of course, findings in coming future, right? So as I always say, bioenzymes are the beauties which foster the circular economy, and they have a directly connection with some of the sustainable development goals, as there are 17 major sustainable development goals which we keep on talking about. तो उसमें से बहुत सारे ऐसे सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स हैं जिसको बायो एंजाइम डायरेक्टली एड्रेस करता है, जैसे कि हम गुड हेल्थ एंड वेलबीइंग विच इज द 3rd गोल. फिर क्लीन वाटर एंड सैनिटेशन, जैसे बायो एंजाइम हैज एन एबिलिटी टू रिड्यूस द TDS ऑफ द वाटर. देन इट इज ऑल्सो अफोर्डेबल एंड क्लीन एनर्जी, क्योंकि हम ज्यादा इनपुट्स नहीं दे रहे हैं, बहुत सस्ते में बन रहा है, ठीक है, हम वेस्ट को यूज कर रहे हैं. सो अनदर इज इट इज ऑफ कोर्स एन इनोवेटिव अप्रोच, दैट व्हाई it is addressing the sustainable development goal 9, which is talking about the innovation. Then the 12th goal, which is talking about the responsible consumption and production. तो क्योंकि हम वेस्ट को यूज कर रहे हैं तो हम किसी ऐसी चीज को यूज कर रहे हैं which was getting discarded earlier, but we are seeing them not as waste, but we are seeing them as a resource. So that's why it is addressing the 12th goal, which talks about the responsible consumption and production. The 3rd is climate change. हमें सब जानते हैं, because it has an potential to address to manage the air quality also. It is, of course, it is managing the soil also, the water quality also. So that's why it is addressing the climate actions. It is because वो पानी की quality को अच्छा करता है. It enhances the overall quality of the water. So it is, of course, a savior for the life below water, which is the 14th goal. And of course, because it is savior for the soils, as we just discussed. So it is also addressing the sustainable goal 15, which addresses the life on the land. So this is how the bioenzyme is connecting the dots with the multiple sustainable development goals. Yeah. So yeah, these were all about my ideas, experiences, and my research which I have done. And my journey has been started from the 2021 when I was introduced to the bioenzyme and started making it. अब तो मेरे घर में almost हर जगह पे bioenzymes है, कपड़े धोने में, बर्तन में, शैम्पू में, सैनिटाइजर में, हर जगह पे I have bioenzymes, and of course they are beautiful fertilizers तो है ही, जो कि मेरी PhD है. So yeah, thank you so much for that opportunity to present myself on this platform and share my experiences. I hope you loved whatever my findings were there, and I'm always you can always share, like you have any experience to share and any doubts to us. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm stopping the screen sharing.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. So does anyone wants to ask any questions? You can raise your hands. Okay, Jyoti. Yes, ma'am, you can ask the question.
Clearly, this is not a question, but I would like to
Okay.
really congratulate you. I mean, the kind of findings. So we have been reading all the researches on papers or social media, but to have somebody one-on-one share their experience, and we saw there was so much of passion in you when you were speaking about.
Thank you.
So it really it shows how much you have imbibed or integrated bioenzyme into your life. It could be an education, it could be a personal life. I think it was wonderful sharing that you had, put it across to us. Really amazing.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank you.
have more because I think only yesterday we would have seen that we received a news from Indore, about some more students graduating. So I think it's going to be a focal for people to start getting into bioenzyme and start doing researches and studies. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing this lovely information and very informative it was. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
हेलो। बहुत अच्छे एक्सप्लेनेशन थे ख्याली जी।
Thank you.
सो मच इंफॉर्मेशन देने के लिए। एक क्वेश्चन था कि जेगरी और मोलासिस इन एंजाइम बनाने के बाद इन दोनों में क्या वेरिएशन, मतलब क्या डिफरेंस होता है?
सिर्फ कलर का डिफरेंस होता है और कोई नहीं, बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली वी आर प्लेइंग विद द ग्लूकोज, दैट्स इट।
ओके।
तो मैंने तो हनी से भी बनाने की कोशिश की थी, बट अल्टीमेटली द थिंग्स आर सेम।
ओके।
हाँ, तो
हम
अगर यस,
जेगरी की जगह अगर हम मोलासिस यूज करें तो हमारे रिजल्ट सेम आएंगे?
यस, सेम ही आएंगे। यस, क्योंकि हम ग्लूकोज सोर्स फाइंड कर रहे हैं, दैट इज द आइडिया बिहाइंड, राइट। और अगर हमें मतलब मोलासिस से मेरा आइडिया ये है कि मोलासिस इज अ वेस्ट फ्रॉम द शुगर इंडस्ट्री, राइट। तो अगर हम इसको 100% हमने कुछ भी ऐसी चीज नहीं ली जिसको खरीदनी पड़े, तो फिर हम इसमें मोलासिस यूज कर लें। तो बिकॉज मोलासिस डिस्कार्ड हो जाता है, तो हम इसको एज अ शुगर सोर्स, ग्लूकोज सोर्स यूज कर लें, तो फिर वो इस तरीके से। बट मोलासिस, बट फॉर द हाउस होल्ड पर्पसेस एंड दोज थिंग्स, मोलासिस हम इजीली इतना अवेलेबल नहीं करा सकते ना, क्योंकि शुगर इंडस्ट्रीज में अप्रोच करना, और जनरली दे रिफ्यूजेस टू गिव द मोलासिस आल्सो। सो जेगरी तो मतलब एक वर्सेटाइल फैक्टर है ही, so that is the only idea. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Good question. Ram, you can ask your question.
Madam, can we use white sugar in place of
No. White sugar नहीं यूज करते, क्योंकि white sugar is a processed sugar जिसमें कभी कभार चारकोल पाउडर भी मिक्स किया जाता है, ब्लीचिंग होती है। तो ब्राउन शुगर इज अ बिग नो टू दिस थिंग, ओनली ब्राउन शुगर।
Yeah, maybe it contains some preservatives as well, so that it can avoid bacterial growth.
इवन मैंने तो सुना है कि इसमें कभी कभी बोन पाउडर भी मिलाया जाता है इन यस, सो इट इज अ बिग रेड फ्लैग फॉर द दिस व्हाइट शुगर।
Sugarcane pulp, madam, sugarcane pulp.
Sugarcane pulp we can use, even sometimes for the glucose source we can use the whole fruit also, because certain countries don't get the jaggery, तो हम whole fruit को भी एज अ कार्बोहाइड्रेट सोर्स हम यूज कर सकते हैं।
Say, can I also add probiotics, madam? Like 50 billion count, such kind of probiotic capsules we'll be getting, right? Can we use such kind of probiotics in the bioenzyme solution?
I haven't experienced anything in this regard, so I cannot answer in this. But I will try to read in this regard and will surely get back to you in the group about the probiotics. Yeah, as I know that bioenzymes are natural probiotics, और इसलिए हम edible भी बनाते हैं from the edible resources. बट एडिबल बीई में मेरा इतना ज्यादा काम भी नहीं है, एक्सपीरियंस मैंने वेरी मच न्यू इन दिस जर्नी। मैंने अभी रिसेंटली जस्ट 6 महीने से एडिबल बायोएंजाइम्स बनाना शुरू किया है, So is in this take, I'm sorry, I'm
No, I'm
not.
just asking, not for edible, madam. I'm just asking to speed up the process. Can we add external probiotics and yeast and other kind of
Yeast, so
natural
yes, of
bacteria?
course.
Yeah,
That too, I have. I said in the my
yeah, yeah.
presentation also that we can, of course, introduce yeast to speed up the process. Even we can introduce the previous mother culture also to speed up the process. The idea is to introduce those bacteria which is acting as a this culture, the base culture, and which speed ups the entire process. फिर तो हम like we can reduce the time up to 50%. जो 90 days का टाइम है वो 45 days में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है जब उसमें मदर कल्चर हम डालते हैं या तो यीस्ट डालते हैं. तो एक्चुअली क्या होता है, फंगाई आर ऑलवेज द स्पीड एनहांसर्स. फंजाइज आर ऑलवेज स्पीड एनहांसर्स. जैसे हमें किसी भी चीज को जब सड़ना शुरू होगी ना, तो उसमें जब अंदर से बैक्टीरियल डिकम्पोजिशन होगा, ऊपर से एक लेयर फंगाई की जम जाएगी. तो फंगाई क्या करता है, बैक्टीरिया को हेल्प करता है उस बैक्टीरियल डिकम्पोजिशन को स्पीड अप करने में. तो दैट इज द आइडिया बिहाइंड इंट्रोड्यूसिंग यीस्ट. that is the yeah, so that's what I yeah.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for your statistics and case studies in your
Yeah,
presentation, madam.
yeah,
That
I'm
really
always,
helped us.
thank you so
Um,
much for the
Thank
appreciation.
you so. Ma'am, actually, I have a question. So
Yeah.
initially in the group, I read that someone said that we should not use yeast because it's not good for environment or something.
So actually, जैसे initially when I started my journey with the bioenzyme, no, I जैसे हम baker's yeast डालते हैं ना, that is the thing. But of course, it is actually, we are actually trying to manipulate with the natural process. जब हम किसी चीज को ऐड करते हैं ना टू रेट, मतलब उसको स्पीड अप करने के लिए, तो हम क्या करते हैं, उसकी ओवरऑल प्रोसेस को, उसकी जो ओवरऑल नेचुरल जो भी उसका जो फ्लो है, हम उसको मैनिपुलेट करने की कोशिश करते हैं. इसीलिए दिस इज द ओनली रीजन बिहाइंड वी शुड नॉट ऑप्ट फॉर द यीस्ट इंट्रोडक्शन. बट यस, ऑफ कोर्स मैंने ये यूज किया है, क्योंकि मैंने जब उसको एज अ फर्टिलाइजर यूज करना शुरू किया था व्हाइल आई वाज डूइंग माय पीएचडी, तो मैंने उसको आई स्टार्टेड, क्योंकि मुझे थोड़ा फास्ट रिजल्ट चाहिए था, तो मुझे यूज करना पड़ा था इनिशियली. बट देन इवेंचुअली मेरे पास बल्क, जब मेरे पास एक बैचिंग होता गया, देन आई स्टॉप यूजिंग इट विद इन 6 months. फिर मैंने उसको completely स्टॉप कर दिया. फिर अगर हमें बायोएंजाइम बनाना है, तो आई हैड लॉट ऑफ मदर कल्चर्स प्रेजेंट विद मी, सो आई स्टॉप यूजिंग इट. बट या ऐसे वैसे भी हम edible में भी ऐसे, it is said that we should not use those yeast because they are not good for our guts also. So it is the only idea behind it, as we are manipulating the natural process. So that is the only thing. फिर जब हम yeast यूज करते हैं, एक और चीज मैंने जब एक्सपीरियंस की, वो जो फंगल लेयर होती है ना, वो बहुत ज्यादा रैपिड बनती है, और वो हम इतना क्लियर सॉल्यूशन नहीं मिलता जो हमें जनरली नेचुरल प्रोसेस में, जो हमें जो मदर लेकर ऊपर मिलता है ना. इट इज वेरी ब्यूटीफुल व्हेन इट इज मेड आफ्टर अ नेचुरल प्रोसेस. बट जब हम उसमें यीस्ट यूज करते हैं ना, वो बहुत टर्बिड रहता है. Even after it, the entire pulp is settled down, we don't get that much clear liquid. So that is the reason I stopped using yeast, and I waited for the entire 3 months. Started waiting for the entire 3 months.
So like it has no relation to more carbon emissions and nothing, because I read something like that.
I don't think so. No, क्योंकि गैस रिलीज जब हम मास प्रोडक्शन में जाते हैं, तो sometimes you don't even need to, अगर हमें ज्यादा जगह कंटेनर में छोड़ दी है, तो हमें गैस रिलीज का भी इतना टेंशन नहीं लेना पड़ता है. तो that is
Any other question?
Can I add something here?
Yeah, sure.
So, regarding this yeast thing, yes, Khayali ji very beautifully she said कि nature से छेड़छाड़ करनी ही नहीं है, not required in the first place. Plus, the whole idea is कि consumerism को भी अपने को कम करना है.
exactly.
We don't want to end up buying things, and so what I personally do is, like, अगर मेरा bulk enzymes में कर रही हूँ 50 liters, 100 liters, उसमें अपने आप थोड़े से ओवर राइपेंड फ्रूट के पील्स आ जाते हैं, you know, those over ripened fruits and the peels, they do those wonders. Even if you're doing for a liter thing, I always recommend कि even a half of that fruit, citrus fruit मैं completely add कर देती हूँ उसमें, which is over ripened. Not that I'm purposely ripening it, no, but कोई ना कोई fruit ऐसे घर में vegetable peels या fruits ऐसे मिल ही जाते हैं वो जो थोड़ा सा over ripened होता है, and I just add that. So that actually does the yeast wala wonder. Yeah, and then we have the
Right.
other culture, of course, the inoculant.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for your insights. Any other questions? Then we'll wind up the session.
Ekta, I need to talk to everybody.
Yeah, like Yamurthy said.
Yeah. So how many of you are first time attending the session here? Just raise your hand so I will know. So nobody is new here. Okay, good.
I guess,
Okay.
Preeti ji, there's one Mr. Rohit. I see him here. So
Okay.
I guess he's attending this session for the first time because
Okay.
I actually gave the link. I don't know if you know, he's able to speak right now or
And one
I'm
more
not sure.
person has raised his hand round.
Okay. Okay. So see, this is just a small initiative what we have to bring everybody on one page, what we do on a monthly session. And this also gives us the clarity who can, you know, at what level we can introduce them as a trainer for the bigger platform, whether it's a university or, you know, any other organization. So this actually helps us, and please don't hesitate and come forward and take the session here. We would like to understand, because if we don't know where the person is stuck, we will not be able to help you out. So okay, this is just to do with the session. Now, one wanted to. I'm in middle of too many things. Sorry. Okay. Now we have this Vande Vasundhara event coming up. This is our second event after we finished our G20 summit on environment, sustainability, and bioenzyme in 2023. Now, this event is happening in Himachal Pradesh, Chitkara University in Baddi. Baddi is close to Chandigarh. So we have already floated the form there. And this is another very big event on sustainability, celebrating the sustainability lifestyle. Rohit, we will give you a chance now. Let me finish this Vande Vasundhara. You can ask questions. तो ये वर्दे वसुंधरा जो है यहाँ पे हम लोग ये 22 अप्रैल को मनाया जाएगा एज एन अर्थ डे. So you know, it's basically the celebration of earth and the abundance what she has with her, the abundance of all the resources what we are using, you know, from the time we are born, when we breathe, that's the air which comes only from earth. You don't get this oxygen in any other planet. Until we die, we keep breathing in and breathing out. Now, we in our daily lives, we don't have, or we don't understand the importance of these small thing. चाहे वो हवा हो या पानी हो या हमारे प्लेट में जो खाना आता है उसमें कितने सारे रिसोर्स जाते हैं. So this is all what earth is giving us, and she's giving us what we actually need. But are we giving the same thing to her? We are over consuming her, and she doesn't have the capacity to regenerate herself with the capacity of what we are consuming. So regeneration capacity has become less because we are over consuming things around us. Now, how do we balance it out. So this festival is basically celebrating her, celebrating the abundance, celebrating the love what she gives us, and we are going to have the gifts also what she loves to have, not the person likes it or person don't like it. So it's a completely sustainability festival, not our regular Diwali, Holi, whatever we celebrate. It's a very different festival, and I'm grateful to Chitkara who has given us the opportunity to do, because they also believe in what we are working on. They are totally aligned with our concept of work. And this festival is going to be like, we have pickup from Chandigarh, and Chandigarh airport, railway station or bus stand, whatever, it will take you to Chitkara. So whoever wants to come, fill up the form, because we need to know how many people are coming there. We are going to have 3 big halls for us. One hall, and all the 3 hall. Last year in 2024, August, we got this Bio E3 policy passed by government. So Central Cabinet has passed this policy on Bio E3, if you know about it, and our academy has played a major role in getting this thing done. And this policy passing from central government is such a big thing. It's the first time in the world any country has passed on such policy. No other country has recognized the importance of bioenzyme. And you see the other, area of work like organic farming or the natural farming, these kind of policy is not yet passed by central cabinet. It's only the bioenzyme which is passed. And because we are all speaking the same language. So we are going to celebrate this bioenzyme E3, and our entire program is around this policy, the SDGs, Union Nations SDG goals, and entrepreneurship. And this is like, we are going to have 3 parallel sessions. So one session, hall number 1 is dedicated to environment. That is, E3, there are 3 E's: education, employment, and environment. So first hall is for the environment. Second hall, we are going to call papers for presentation and poster presentation. Lot of effort has gone into the research in last 6 years. 6 years, I'm telling. Our academy is 4 years, but the research started much before bioenzyme could come into existence. Now, there are many students who have worked a lot in this area. So we are going to have this paper presentation, poster presentation in the campus. And the third thing is going to be on entrepreneurship. So we are going to have a beta zone where the farmers market all the sustainability products from the local resource, and our entrepreneurs will get a chance to showcase their product, their stories, and we will also have a small workshop on bioenzyme, seed ball making, composting. And evening 6 to 8, we have cultural program. We have many hidden talents here, I know. I have heard myself. Khayali herself is a good singer. Asmita is a good singer. So all these people, I want to see, we would like to have that kind of celebration. Our own people should, come together and put up the program there, and somebody has to be in charge of that. So we have categorized the various voluntary things available in that form. And those who want to put up the stall, we all need to, I think I will, we will close this form by 15th of March. We will not take any other thing beyond this. And our brochures are ready, our banners are ready, and so this is about that's about it. So we will have a lot of panel discussion. We want to listen to many entrepreneurial journey. So we are going to give the chance to 3 people whomever we choose a panel. We have created panel of set of people who are going to choose the story. and 3 people will be showcasing their story on the stage, and we will have a panel discussion around it. We will have a case studies, whatever BA has worked on different projects till now. So all the case studies, which is showing how bioenzyme has worked on different surfaces, the result, the kind of result we have got. So all these things are going to be showcased there. We will have valedictory of all the paper presentations, and other universities, other students are going to take part. So let us know if you're coming, if you're planning to come, because last time when we had in Bombay this event, it was such a beautiful session we had. One day, I mean 2-3 days we were together, and it was like a big family. Everybody was sitting and doing the work, how to make this event successful. And this G20, we did it on bioenzyme. It's the first time in the world. Nowhere else they have done this kind of work. We will be also calling other farmers or other people, whoever have different experiences with enzymes, interesting experiences that can be shared on the stage. We also have treasure hunt, and a lot of work is going on. So just know that if you're coming, just let us know. One group of people will be reaching Buddy on 20th. The next set of people will be reaching on 21st. 22nd, we have event from morning 8 to evening 8. The stay, the pickup from Chandigarh will be arranged. And 23rd morning after breakfast, we will leave the college. We can go back home. And those who have a brand, who are making the products and want to make it more popular among the chief guest and the people who are coming there, you can always sponsor each session with few gifts from your own products. So these are the opportunity how to showcase. And this is also an opportunity because this university is very much involved in a lot of research. So this is another opportunity to showcase the product, to encourage those, if we need certain kind of research to be done, the students will be there to help us out doing that. And we can tell them these are the different ways we are trying to reach, make sure the bioenzyme reaches our soil, our earth, in whatever way it can. So just wanted to share this, the program called Vade Vasundhara, morning 8 to evening 8. So any doubt about it, you can ask, or I'm done with it.
Can I speak? Hello.
Yes, please.
Actually, yeah. So I filled the common form today, but जो 3 और 3 forms दिए हुए हैं उसके लिए permission access चाहिए. So I've asked for the access, but I don't know when I'll get the access.
I will check what kind of setting, but maybe a lot of people are trying and the form is not getting accepted. So I will just check the,
Okay.
form setting and all that. Thank you for letting me know, Ekta.
Yeah. Manish Rathi wants to ask something. You can speak, sir.
Namaste, ma'am.
Hello. Yeah.
Namaste, ma'am. Namaste, ma'am.
Yes.
नमस्ते सर. नमस्ते सर.
मैडम मैं ऐसे पूछ रहा था, जो अपना ये वर्दे वसुंधरा वाला प्रोग्राम है 3 हॉल में सेम ही टाइम में जैसे प्रोग्राम चल रहे एक दिन में, तो वो कैसे अटेंड हो पाएंगे?
वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. सो तीनों अलग अलग ग्रुप के लिए है. जो स्टॉल में है वो स्टॉल में रहेंगे. आधा दिन मतलब 11 टाइमिंग हमने सेट किया है. तो जो एंटरप्रेन्योर्स हैं वो स्टॉल में रहेंगे, जो वर्कशॉप कर रहे हैं वो स्टॉल एरिया में रहेंगे. जो पेपर प्रेजेंटेशन है, टेक्निकल है, एजुकेशन वाले हैं, वो एजुकेशन में रहेंगे, एंड लॉट ऑफ एक्टिविटीज फॉर देम फॉर whom this bioenzyme is a new thing and they want to understand about it. They will be in the hall 1, and you are free to go around. You have full day to go around, see and come around. So it is just in one campus, कहीं दूर दूर नहीं है, और काम चलता ही रहेगा.
मैडम बाद में इनकी सारी समरी तो एक साथ कहीं ना कहीं को कलेक्टेड मिलेगी, तीनों हॉल्स की, जो मतलब
वो
जैसे
जब हो जाएगा तब लास्ट में.
ओके ओके ओके,
Yeah.
थैंक यू.
You also have some question, Ram?
Yeah, he has raised hand from just some
Okay.
Ram.
Okay.
I don't think he's here.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Rohit also had some question. I asked him to talk later.
No, I don't.
Rohit.
Raised his hand.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so I have a very basic question. Since we are very new to bioenzymes, I have done composting myself, that too on a very basic level. But what I was looking forward to, so we need a bit of handholding, like how do you do it? I mean, you need a big container. If we are going for a bit large scale operation, like for members of 120 families we have in a society. So we will need containers, and and you have told about the ingredients, but how to go about it? If you can enlighten a bit about that.
Okay, yeah. So I think you are asking about the bulk production, right? Of the bioenzymes? Is it?
Yeah. I mean, for the society, yeah.
For the society, yes. So
Yeah.
in that case, like you have to decide that how much amount you want to make. अब जब हम स्मॉल स्केल पे बनाते हैं तो हम वेट स्पेसिफिक रहते हैं, राइट, दैट इतना 1 पार्ट 3 पार्ट्स 10 पार्ट्स, ठीक है. जब इसको बल्क में जब बनाते हैं तो दिस रेशियोज बिकम लाइक दिस, कि जब वी हैव टू थिंक लिटिल बिट प्रैक्टिकली, because first we need to decide that how much quantity we require, okay? Then the ideal production, like ideal way is that I have also I have tried also that generally we fill the entire drum by 60% capacity or 60 to 65% capacity जो होती है, तो that is the of the entire container. तो इतना 60% पार्ट हम इसको पानी से भर देते हैं, ठीक है. देन उसका 30% हम उसको फिल करते हैं हमारे मटेरियल, जो भी रिसोर्स हम लेते हैं उसके. अगर हम इसको जैसे सिट्रस का बनाते हैं तो 30% is the 30% of the volume of the water, that is and the 10% is the jaggery. So this is the little bit practical thinking. But I think Yogini ma'am, if I will request Yogini ma'am, if she is there present in the meeting, she is into the bulk production of this. And in one of her video only, I have learned the same thing, and which I also was doing. If I'll request her if she is there in the meeting to give a deeper insight into the bulk production.
Yogini ma'am is not here, but you
Okay.
can see it on YouTube. It's on YouTube, the video you're talking.
Yeah, but the ratio is the same as I said, that entire container का जो 60% होता है generally हम उसको पानी से fill कर देते हैं, 30% with the resource, the peels, and the 10% is the carbon source, jaggery or whatever we use. So इस तरीके से हम bulk production को manage कर लेते हैं. And after this, generally I don't believe in fermenting, filtering these bioenzymes. पर अगर हमें पील्स को मैनेज करना है तो वी नीड टू टेक लाइक दिस, जैसे वो ग्रीन कलर के बैग्स आते हैं, इन दोज बैग्स वी कैन store the pulp also after the whole process is done. So yeah, that's how we can manage the bulk production. Right? Yeah, that's and from my side. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hmm.
Any other questions? I think we can end this now and we'll end the pledge. I'll share my screen. I pledge to embrace and promote the use of bioenzymes to protect our soil, air, and water. I commit to making and using bioenzyme for organic waste management, reducing chemical pollutants, and fostering sustainable ecosystems. Together, we'll safeguard our environment and create a cleaner, healthier world for all. Thank you so much all for attending the session.
Thank you.
For that wonderful introduction and wonderful hosting also.
Khayali ji, it was excellent. Very
Thank
well. You know, you fused the scientific findings with the normal layman language. You know, it was beautiful.
Thank you, Jayashree ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.